Bitcoin is about to break a major support level, and if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to continue watching this video. Hey guys, Pingu Charts and welcome back to another Bitcoin analysis. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Currently, Bitcoin is breaking a major support level around the 19.5 mark. I mentioned that if this level is broken, we will be looking to retest around the 18.8, if not the lows of 17.6, and I'll explain why. Currently, Bitcoin is consolidating below a support level. You guys can see we did have this breakout right over here around with this hammerhead candlestick, but we actually managed to move above, right? We consolidated with this hammer candle and continuation was above. This was a bullish case scenario, but we did started to see rejection around the 20.2 mark and then a move to the downside once again. Now, Bitcoin just broke this support level and is currently dropping as we speak and is looking to retest the lows around the 18.8 level. This is pretty bearish on Bitcoin. I did mention that we need to get above the exponential moving averages, consolidate above, and then have the move to the upside. Now, we did also mention that this, technically speaking, does look like an inverse bar formation, but if Bitcoin does drop to the 18.8, 18.9 level, the BART would technically be invalidated. Now, again, guys, this does not mean that it's guaranteed. We could possibly see a wick to the downside and then a move to the upside. That can definitely happen too. But if Bitcoin does break this key support level, it does become extremely unlikely for Bitcoin to actually see this inverse BART play out. Now, whether or not we see the same sort of pattern over here where we had this BART formation that was more to the upside and then to back down, we could technically see the same thing more to the downside and then back up, right? That can definitely happen too. We just have to be careful when we're trading Bitcoin, right? Because again, with this volatility, you want to make sure that you have the best possible entries. On the lower time frames for Bitcoin, though, we kind of have a double bottom formation, but again, we need confirmation, right? We haven't really tested the bottom of that wick as of right now around the 19.3. We can see we did have this wick to the downside, but it was almost to the test, but again, didn't quite break it. So it's really important to see how this daily and 4 hours is going to close in the next few hours. If the daily does close bearish, then we can see another massive move on Bitcoin to the downside. I did mention that yesterday in yesterday's video, it is a weekend and technically volatility usually comes around the Sunday night, early Monday morning. So we're going to see a move. It could just be a manipulation move that's being formed right now and then a massive move to the upside in the early morning stages. For the bulls to kind of take control of this pattern, they need to take around the 20.7 level and have this massive move, but that 20.7 level cannot be rejected. If Bitcoin does consolidate and move to the upside, hit that level and fail to break it, then we will be looking at another lower on the 18.8. But I have mentioned this many times before with the previous price action that I really don't see 18.8 holding. The reason for that is with previous price action, you can see that we tested this level once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Now this is going to be the 5th test. We already had a fake out candlestick right here, but we failed to break above that $22,800 level. I know a lot of people right now are still saying that, okay, well, we're still going to go test the 24, 25K levels, but in my opinion, that move has already been invalidated. We really need Bitcoin to actually hold this level at 19.5 or 18.8 as a last resort. But in my opinion, we could be looking at a double bottom situation forming on Bitcoin around the 17.6 before we have the massive move to the upside. So for now, guys, this is just a consolidation range. You really want to be careful trading this until we have some clear, concise pattern and then entering a long position. For bears right now that have been short since this BART formed over the past few days that I did mention, you can continue riding out your trades, but remember, just set trailing stops, right? Because if this move does happen, and it will be extremely quick, just like we saw the move previously over here, where we had this 4-hour candlestick and then the very next candlestick was a massive move, that can definitely happen again on Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is volatile like that, and volatility obviously equals opportunities. But for now, let's just again consolidate, see how this range plays out tonight, and hopefully early mornings we actually see a move to the upside. But if we do see a break of this support level, we will be continuing to the lower ends for Bitcoin around the 17.6. But that's all I have for you guys today. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.